Welcome to a new game show hosted in the land of beyond, a game show where the winners get to go on luxurious holidays, and the losers are eliminated. Do you have what it takes to defeat the Eliminator? Welcome to Eliminator, the quiz show where winners win a luxurious holiday, and the losers will get eliminated by none other than the Eliminator. The rules are simple. There are a team of 3 players who need to answer as many questions correctly as they can so they can move around a track divided into 3 separate levels. As they move from this underground lava cave level, to the underwater level, and finally up to the final sky level, they are pursued by Eliminator. And if he catches them, then it's game over for them. Now Eliminator can move at 3 different speeds. In the first underground lava cave level, the Eliminator can move 1 step at a time. When the team enter level 2 in the underwater level, he can move up to 2 squares at a time. And when the team enter the third and final sky level, he can move up to 3 squares at a time. Whoa. Easy Tiger, don't worry about him. He does that all the time. Now the team of players can control the distance between them and the Eliminator by the type of questions they answer. A hard question is worth 3 steps, a medium question for 2 and an easy question for 1 move. Now the subject of their question is chosen by random by our computerized selector, and without further ado, let's meet our first team. Hello team and welcome to Eliminator. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Darren Stratton.
Hi. My name is James.
And my name is Gary Trainsgate. So Darren, one of my biggest fans ever, and we meet in person on a regular basis. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Adam. I'm excited to be on a game show presented by you, or as you're best known in the DMC neighborhood, as the one and only.
And I am Darren's best friend, and I am excited to have met you, Adam.
And I work as a maths teacher in a secondary school in the DMC neighborhood. I hope we can get a maths-related question tonight. Well, you 3, it's great to see you all tonight. Now then, you have been explained of the rules before you arrived. All of you have the potential to win a lovely holiday, while being at risk of being eliminated by the Eliminator.
Holy crap. He is rather terrifying.
Don't worry, gentlemen. He's only being a big show-off. Nothing to worry about. Now remember, I will not allow Eliminator to move until your second question, so whatever happens, the first question is a free move. Alright then, gentlemen, are you 3 ready to play?
Yes.
Excellent, then let's play Eliminator. And your first question category is history. Okay then, do you want a 1, a 2, or a 3 move question?
What do you guys think? How many moves should we take?
Go for 2. We'll get a safe distance without frying our brains.
I agree with Geraint. Best we went for a 2.
We'll start off with 2, please.
Okay then, here is your 2 move question, on history. Who was the first ruler of the Mongol Empire? A. Attila the Hun, B. Napoleon, C. Rasputin, or D. Genghis Khan? It's got to be Genghis Khan.
Yeah, Genghis Khan sounds right.
We'll go for D. Genghis Khan.
You are going for D. Genghis Khan? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You 3 seem to be confident with your answer, and you are right to be confident. It's the right answer. The 2 steps are yours. Very good start, gentlemen. The Eliminator will not move this time, but he is going to start moving afterwards. Now then, it's time to see your next category. Your next category is music. Do you want a 1, a 2, or a 3 move question?
What do you guys think? Should we go for 2 again?
I personally think we should take a risk and go for 3.
That's a really big move there, James. Are you sure? Geraint, what do you think?
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try it out. I mean, if we get it right, we can move to level 2. Let's try and be brave and go for 3.
We're going for 3 please.
You're going for 3? This early in the game? Well then, I want to wish you 3 the very best of luck. Here is your 3-move question on music. Which European artist won the Grammy for Best Latin Album in 2020? A. Rosalia, B. Bad Bunny, C. Ailey, or D. J Balvin?
Oh bloody hell. When Adam said 3 moves are hard, he certainly wasn't messing around there. I do not have a clue. James, Geraint, do you watch the Grammys?
I haven't got a clue, Darren. This has really got me stumped.
Same here. Do you think we should make a pure guess?
I guess we will have to. What guesses were you guys thinking? What answer shall we go for?
I am thinking maybe we can go for A. I mean, it's a pure guess.
Let's just hope for the best and go for A.
We'll go for A, Rosalia, and hope for the best.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, I got to say, because this was a 3-move question, this was a very tough question, but I can tell you that if you said C, Ailey, you would have been wrong, and if you said D, J Balvin, you would have been wrong, so the answers would either be A, Rosalia, or B, Bad Bunny, and I can tell you that your answer is correct. It's the right answer. Congratulations. Follow me as we approach level 2. Darren, James, and Geraint, that was a very strong start. You got a 3-move question correct and you are already on your way to level 2 and the Eliminator hasn't started yet. How are you gentlemen feeling?
We're buzzing, Adam. Absolutely buzzing. That question was a very lucky guess indeed.
It sure was. I am really happy for the 3 of you. Listen, we will approach level 2 very shortly and things are going to get a bit more tougher when we get there. I will see you there in just a moment. Here we are in level 2, the underwater level. Darren, James and Geraint landed themselves on step number 5, but before we begin, the Eliminator makes his very first move. Okay gentlemen, now you have arrived in level 2, Eliminator will now make 2 moves for every question answered. This means you would need 2 questions wrong to get eliminated, but of course, we clearly do not want to see you 3 eliminated of course. Are you 3 ready to continue?
Yes. We are ready.
Okay, then let's look at your next category. Your next category is places. Do you want a 1, a 2, or a 3-move question?
Let's go for 2 again.
Yes, I think we should go for 2.
Yes, let's go for 2.
We'll go for 2 moves please.
Very well. Here is your 2-move question on places. Which of these is not a capital city? A. Vienna, B. Wellington, C. Sydney or D. Warsaw?
It's got to be Sydney.
Of course. It's Canberra, which is the capital of Australia.
Our answer is C, Sydney.
You're going for C, Sydney. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You 3 are very confident with your answer, and you're right to be confident. It's the right answer. 2 steps are yours, you are doing really well, but now it's time for the Eliminator to make his 2 moves. Okay then, let's look at your next category. Your next category is nature. Do you want a 1, 2 or 3-move question?
Shall we go for 2 again?
Yes, let's go for 2 again.
Yes, let's go for 2.
We'll go for 2 please.
Okay then. Here is your 2-move question on nature. What body part do butterflies use to taste things? A. Their wings, B. Their feet, C. Their tongues or D. Their abdomens?
We should say their tongues. It seems to be the most obvious answer.
Yeah. I mean, butterflies use their proboscis to drink nectar from flowers, so it's got to be tongues.
It's got to be their tongues. They use them for flowers.
We're going for C, their tongues.
You sure? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You three seem confident with your answer. But I am so sorry. That's the wrong answer. The correct answer is actually their feet. I am so sorry.
Well, we learn something new every day, I guess.
Since you got that question wrong, you will have to stay where you three are, but now Eliminator now joins us as he now enters level 2. Okay gentlemen, it's do or die now. If you get this next question wrong, you will get eliminated. I am going to have to wish you three the very best of luck. Let's look at the next category. And your next question is history. Would you like a 1, 2 or 3 move question?
I think we need to play it safe here. I'm a bit worried here.
Yeah, I don't want to make any stupid moves.
1 is a good move. We are getting butterflies in our tummies. Go for 1, Darren.
We'll go for 1 move, please.
So you are playing it safe by taking a 1 move question? Very well then. Here is your 1 move question on history. Which country would you expect to find mummification being carried out? A. China, B. Egypt, C. Mongolia or D. India?
Well, that's a nice easy question, isn't it? Egypt, of course.
Of course it's Egypt. Everyone knows that.
We all know the mummies come from Egypt. That 1 is very easy.
Our answer is Egypt.
You're going for B, Egypt? Final answer?
Yes.
Of course it's Egypt. You knew that straight away. Take your 1 move. You made your 1 move. Now Eliminator takes 2 moves. Okay gentlemen, Eliminator is right behind you, and he is breathing down your necks. The stakes are getting really high now. Because he is right behind you, you won't be able to take any 1 move questions, so it's 2 or 3 move questions, okay? Let's look at the next category. And places is your next category. Do you want a 2 or a 3 move question?
Shall we go for 2? It's pretty logical at this point.
Yes, I say we should go for 2 again.
We will go for 2, please.
Okay then, here is your 2 move question on places. Kuala Lumpur is the capital of which country? A. Malaysia, B. Ghana, C. South Korea or D. Chad?
It's Malaysia. I know it. I would know.
I would say Malaysia. Go for it, Darren. You are good with capitals.
Our answer is A. Malaysia.
You are going for A. Malaysia. You absolutely sure?
Yes.
Well, Darren, you seem confident with your answer. And you are right to be confident, Darren. Malaysia is the right answer. Well done. The 2 more steps are yours, and now you are 1 step away from entering level 3, but before we continue, it's Eliminator's turn to make his 2 moves. Okay then gentlemen, the stakes are getting higher now. You are 1 step away from entering level 3, and the Eliminator is right behind you, and he is breathing down your necks and sending shivers to your spines. If you get the next question right, you can proceed to level 3, and if you get it wrong, you will be eliminated, okay? Now then, for level 3, let's look at your next category. And books is your next category. Now, do you want a 2 or a 3 move question?
3's our only chance. If we take 2, the Eliminator will be right behind us.
You're right, Darren. We need to take a risk at this point.
Yes, we need to take a risk and go for 3.
We would like 3 moves, please.
Okay, very best of luck to you 3. For the progression to level 3, here is your 3 move question on books. Who is the author of the book, My Experiments with Truth? A. Mahatma Gandhi, B. Michael Anderson, C. Winston Churchill or D. James Morris?
Well, guys, any guesses at all?
I don't know at this moment, Darren. I feel it might be Winston Churchill.
For some reason, I think it might be Mahatma Gandhi. It sounds quite fitting to him, so I think it might be him.
What makes you think that, Geraint?
I don't know. It's just a pure guess, but my gut is sure it's Mahatma Gandhi.
I guess we can go with Mahatma Gandhi.
We would like to make a guess and say A. Mahatma Gandhi.
You're going for A. Mahatma Gandhi. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, you three know this is an important moment for you, as either you get this question right to proceed to the next level or get eliminated, and I asked you who wrote the book My Experiment with Truth and you said A, Mahatma Gandhi, and I can tell you, if you went with your original guess and C, Winston Churchill, you would have got eliminated. And if you went for D, James Morris, you also would have got eliminated. So you are either left with A, Mahatma Gandhi, or B, Michael Anderson, and you chose A, Mahatma Gandhi, and I can tell you, your answer is the right answer. Congratulations. This means you can now go to level 3. Now then, before I allow you three to proceed to level 3, I would like to give you a choice. You can either continue to level 3, see if you got what it takes to defeat the Eliminator and win that holiday, or you can finish the game early and decide a holiday is not for you and you can take home any of the following prizes. You can take home the following: a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 5, an Amazon gift voucher, an iPhone 13, or £500 in cash, each. The choice is yours. Have a good think about what you want to do.
What do you guys think? Should we continue the game?
I don't know. The Eliminator is right behind us, and it's not going to be any easier.
And I got to be honest, Darren, my phone is getting outdated and it's breaking. I could do with a new phone. Not many people are lucky to win the latest phone as they cannot afford them.
Adam, we decided we would like to leave the game and win the iPhone 13. We hope that is okay with you.
That is perfectly fine, gentlemen. If you want to leave and take the iPhones home with you, then that is okay. Listen, you three have been fantastic contestants and thank you so much for playing. You may exit the game by turning back. Your iPhones will be there waiting for you. Once again, thank you for playing.
Well, that sure was a fun game indeed. We did well to get this far, but in the end we decided it was beneficial to take home the latest iPhones.
That Eliminator sure was creepy and terrifying. His breath stank when he breathed down our necks. Ooh, he sent shivers down my spine.
And if we learned anything new or special today, is butterflies taste with their feet. I never knew that until now. So Darren, James and Geraint decided the pressure was all too much for them and decided to take the iPhones instead. Let's hope my next team will make it further. For the first team, it was not a bad start. I'm sorry to see them go, but I am glad they are not leaving empty-handed. I now wish the best of luck for my next team. Let's meet the next team. Hello team and welcome to Eliminator. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello. I am the real Random Lozzie. Hi. I am Catherine, the wife from the Childish Dad series.
And my name is Henry Stein.
Lozzie, it's great to see you here tonight. I remember the day you featured me in your videos. I didn't expect it at all. It was such a nice surprise to see myself making Karen and her family eat lumpy potatoes.
It's no problem at all, Adam. You post really great stuff and you had been a big fan of my channel, so I thought it would be great to feature you.
And Catherine, you are the long-suffering wife of the Childish Dad series.
Unfortunately, yes I am. I'll tell you something, it's bad when your child acts childish, but a husband? That's something else, I tell you. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with his childish antics tonight.
And Henry, you are the dad of Miley and Macy. It's good to have you on the show.
That is right, and I hope they are there, watching the TV rooting for their daddy. I just hope I will be able to take them on a nice holiday.
Well, it's great to have you three entering the show tonight. Like you said, Henry, you do have the potential to win a holiday, but you are always going to be at risk by the Eliminator.
Holy crap. He's rather quite scary. If Dave was here now, he would be on the floor, screaming and crying, but for once, I don't think I would blame him.
Just ignore him, team. He does this with all our contestants. He's just being a show-off. Now in this first round of the game, I am not going to allow him to move until your second question, so your first question is a free head start, so make the very most of it. Okay then team, are you three ready to play?
Yes.
Excellent. Good luck to all three of you. Let's play Eliminator. And your first category is news. Now then, do you want a 1, a 2, or a 3 move question?
Shall we start off with 2? It's a sensible move, don't you think?
That sounds pretty logical to me. Let's go for 2.
We would like 2, please, Adam.
Very well. Here is your 2 move question on news. In what year did Tony Blair become British Prime Minister? A. 1998, B. 1997, C. 1995 or D. 2000?
Well, this is getting our memories going. Any ideas when he became Prime Minister?
I don't think it would have been 2000. He had been Prime Minister for a long while.
Well, what about 1995? Since he was around for a long time? I don't know, Catherine. I know he was around for a while, but I don't think he was around that long. I think they had a Tory Prime Minister at the time.
Of course. It was John Major who was the Prime Minister at that time.
Then I guess 1997 must be the closest answer. It's got to be 1997.
1997 sounds about right to me. It's not too early or too late. Let's go for 1997.
We'll go for B, 1997.
You're going for B, 1997? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, as you may have guessed, this question sure was a tricky one as the answers are very close to each other. You 3 took your time thinking about this one and I can tell you, it's the right answer. It is indeed 1997. The 2 steps are yours. Very good start to you 3. The Eliminator is not going to move, but he is going to move after this question. Let's take a look at your next category. Places is your next category. Would you like a 1, 2 or 3 move question?
Let's go for 2 again. Good idea. Go for 2, Lozzie. We would like 2 again, please.
Okay then. Here is your 2 move question on places. What is the tallest mountain in Wales? A. Glyndŵr, B. Wygan, C. Carnedlu Welyn or D. Mount Snowdon?
I think it's Mount Snowdon. I read a book on Wales and it said about Mount Snowdon being its tallest mountain, so I think it's Mount Snowdon.
Wow. That is very helpful knowledge there, Henry. I think we will say Mount Snowdon. We are going for D, Mount Snowdon.
You are going for D, Mount Snowdon. Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
Now, Henry, you said you read a book on Wales about Mount Snowdon. And jolly good thing you read that book. It's the right answer. Congratulations, the 2 more steps are yours. Okay, you are now on step number 4. If you get the next question right, you can proceed to level 2, but before we go to the next question, Eliminator makes his first move. Okay, Lozzie, Catherine, and Henry, you are at a very good distance between you and Eliminator. You would at least need to get 3 questions wrong to get eliminated, but clearly we do not want that happening. Let's take a look at the next category. Space is your next category. This is a new category that wasn't featured on the original show. Would you like a 1, 2 or 3 move question?
Shall we go for 1? We are 1 step away from level 2 and the Eliminator is far away from us.
Good idea, Lozzie. Go for 1 move.
We would like 1 move, please.
Playing it safe with 1 move? Alright then. Here is your 1 move question on space. Which planet was named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty? A. Jupiter, B. Mars, C. Venus or D. Neptune?
It's Venus, of course. It's the only planet named after a goddess.
It's just a pity it's so dangerous because it has such a lovely name.
We are going for C, Venus.
So you are choosing C, Venus. Final answer?
Yes.
Catherine, you said the answer out with confidence, as with the rest of you. And you are right to be confident. Venus is the right answer. Follow me as I now take you to level 2. You are progressing very well. You made a good distance between you and Eliminator and making your way to level 2. How are you three feeling?
We are feeling very confident in ourselves right now. We did well to get this far so far.
I'm very pleased to see you this confident. It sure does help here on this show. We are almost there to level 2 and I will see you there in just a moment. Good luck. Here we are, back in level 2 in the underwater level, and Lozzie, Catherine and Henry have landed themselves on step 5. Now then, it's Eliminator to make his move. Okay then team. The difficulty has increased slightly. Because you have arrived to level 2, Eliminator is going to make 2 moves for every question answered. So you would need to get 2 questions wrong to get eliminated. Clearly we don't want to think about that. You done well so far and we want it to continue. Let's look at the next category. Books is your next category. Do you want a 1, 2 or 3 move question?
Shall we go for 2 again?
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go for 2 again.
We would like 2 again, please.
Okay then. Here is your 2 move question on books. Which is the 25th Goosebumps book made? A. Phantom of the Auditorium, B. Attack of the Mutant, C. My Hairiest Adventure or D. Go Eat Worms.
Oh, I should know this one. Brian is a fan of the Goosebumps books. He has a good collection.
I don't think it would be Go Eat Worms. I think it may be either Phantom of the Auditorium or Attack of the Mutant.
Let's take a guess and go for Attack of the Mutant. I think it may be the 25th one. We'll go for B, Attack of the Mutant.
So you are going for B, Attack of the Mutant. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. I asked you what was the 25th Goosebumps book made and you chose B, Attack of the Mutant, and I can tell you, if you had said D, Go Eat Worms, you would have been wrong, and if you said C, My Hairiest Adventure, you also would have been wrong, so you were left with A, Phantom of the Auditorium and B, Attack of the Mutant, and you chose B, Attack of the Mutant, and I can tell you, it's the right answer. Well done. It is indeed Attack of the Mutant, and 2 more steps are yours. Okay, you are landed on step number 7. You made your 2 moves, and now it's time for the Eliminator to make his 2 moves. Oh. This sound means that we have run out of time for today's episode. Will Lozzie, Catherine and Henry manage to make it to the prize room and beat Eliminator? Tune in next time for the next episode. Until then, goodbye for now.